never stop. And we coming to your spot, so you better fucking run. Yeah, yeah. We just coming after you for fun. Yeah, yeah. No conversation with no bun. Yeah, yeah. Kamikaze, I'd advise to run. Can't compare me to nobody, cause they know I'm number one.
Hey, yo, what it doing, crew? Welcome back at it again with another video, and today we got a new Rise of a Star interview for y'all boys today. And today we got a new guest on the show. We got Mr. D-Bands in the mother building. Let him know what's good, my boy. Let him know what's good, my sir.
What's the word? It's D-Bands. We finna, you know what I'm saying? We finna get straight to it.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you been as of recently, my kind sir? You been all right? Things been straight?
Hey, I've been doing good, bro. I just got back from that show in Chicago, bro. That shit was lit, you know what I'm saying? I just been getting back into the gear thing down here in Houston, man.
Most def. And that is definitely something we gotta talk about later on. Don't go too much yet. Don't go too much yet, folks.
For sure.
Keep it chill. But without any further ado, we're gonna jump into it with the first question of the day. Today we're gonna ask you, what is your artist name? Where are you from? Tell us your story. The floor is yours.
My artist name is D-Bands. It's not DB, it's D6ANDZ. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people mess it up, you know what I'm saying? They call me D6ANZ or something like that. Nah, it's D-Bands, you know what I'm saying? D-Bands. I'm from Stockton, California. I was pretty much raised out there. Then in 2017, I came to Texas, and now I live in Houston, Texas. Ever since I started making music, I've been in Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. And so the 6, actually, a lot of people ask, let me clarify this. The 6 is like, you know, it obviously replaces the B, right? But the place I'm from, the block was 8600. You know what I'm saying? That's like the block number. So I took the 6. This is for everybody. Everybody wants to know. I took the 6 out of the block number, put it in my name. You know what I'm saying? I carry the block with me wherever I go. D-Bands.
Okay. So you actually, there's some meaning behind like your artist name and shit. There actually is like something behind it. Okay.
For sure.
I can fuck with that and I can respect that. You didn't just wake up one day and you say, oh, my name's gonna be Lil Tay, Lil Pump the Glock. Like no shit like that. No. You actually have some meaning behind it. It actually has some personal meaning to your shit. And that's lit.
Definitely.
That's fire. Okay, now question I have just out of curiosity is like, so just out of curiosity, who are some of your favorite artists out of Cali and also out of Texas? Like, who are some of your favorite artists, and who do you feel like are some of the big artists out of those two said states?
So out of Cali, look, I do not like, you know, a lot of Cali music because I grew up listening. That's all they listen to in California is just like California. They don't really listen to much else. But coming up, you know what I'm saying, I listen to a bunch of different stuff. There's you know what I'm saying, back in the day, I don't know if you probably never heard of him. His name was Mozzie. He was real popular, you know what I'm saying? Then
I know who Mozzie is. No, you're talking about. Nah, he cool. I said, nah, he cool. He lit.
Yeah. Mozzie. They had SOB, RBE. I used to listen to them when I was coming up, you know, in Cali. They you know what I'm saying? You don't hear too much about them either, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of young, like, local rappers. But out in Texas, I'm more tapped in with the underground than anything, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to Texas artists, I gotta say, like, some of the toughest people in Texas, I had to say, I listen to a lot of Rex V2, you know what I'm saying? He's not too far from me, he's probably like 3 hours from me. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of Rex. Then my homie actually, he's a tough artist from Texas. I listen to straight underground out of Texas. His name's Solo Lasky. Goes crazy. I listen to a lot of his music too. You gotta definitely tap into it, bro. So I say Rex and Solo Lasky. And so, you know, a lot of people move to Houston or they move to Texas. So if I said I'll probably have to say another one, like maybe the whole underground scene that was in Houston a while back. You know what I'm saying, like with Slay World and all them. Yeah, I was listening to them too, like maybe like a couple years ago. But that's who primarily out of Houston and out of Texas who I listen to.
Tight shit. Yeah, what about like some mainstream niggas though? You don't follow mainstream niggas out of Cali and out of
for sure.
Texas. Okay, what's up?
So mainstream niggas, you know, Cali is a fucking mainstream, and the whole, you know what I'm saying, LA, you got LA. Everyone down there is mainstream, you know what I'm saying? But coming up, you hear like a lot of like Wiz Khalifa, or you know what I'm saying, when honestly, even in Cali, we listen. I know he's not from there, he's from Canada, but coming up like, you know, in 2010 stuff, that's why I was in Cali. We listen to like a lot of Drake, like, you know what I'm saying, like some modern nigga yellow. That type of music, Wiz Khalifa, Drake, we listen to a lot of that type of music. But Wiz Khalifa is actually, you know what I'm saying, in California, so
Doesn't he count as a California nigga, or he don't really count?
It's tough.
Technically, he does, because I know he was born in Portland, but he was raised in Cali. How do you classify that?
I consider I thought he was from Oregon. You know what I'm saying? That's what I consider. That's, you know what I'm saying. When I look it up, I think it says he's from Oregon. If you look it up.
Yeah, if you look it up, it says from Oregon, but he spent some time in Cali.
If you like for me, you know what I'm saying, I spent some time in Texas, so I do claim Texas too. I spent a lot of time in Texas, so I understand that, you know what I'm saying. If you pretty much were raised in Cali, I was raised in Cali, so I say I'm from Cali. But if you're raised in Cali, I feel like you could probably say you're from Cali. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be born somewhere and then move and just spend your whole life somewhere else. So it's like, yeah, you're from there, but you didn't really spend any time there. So I say he might be considered. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask him. Do you think we'll tell you he's from Cali or Oregon?
I mean, that's some G shit though. You're not lying when you say that shit. You're not lying at all.
That's facts.
There's no lie in that statement. You hitting it on the money, because he might be claiming both. We don't know. And I know, like, from Texas, some of the big niggas out of Texas, the only ones that I could think of off the top of my head is Travis Scott and Megan Thee Stallion. Which kind of fucked up. How those are the only two niggas I can think of off the top of my head.
But Travis Scott is huge, definitely.
No, Travis Scott is hard, and Megan Thee Stallion is hard. But like, can you concur with my message with the fact of like, Texas doesn't really have it has a scene, but it doesn't have a scene at the same time. You get what I'm trying to say?
I agree. I'll say in like Texas scene is like really like, you know, we have like those rappers like Big X the Plug and stuff like that, but that's like they made like super Texas focused type rap. Not saying that it doesn't go past Texas, but
yeah,
like,
that too. Big X the Plug is good. Mexican OT, he's
good
too.
You know what I'm saying? They make
like that, y'all got some niggas. Y'all got
Peso,
some firepower.
We got Peso. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know who that is.
I know that nigga tough too.
Yeah, it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Like, y'all niggas have a scene, but y'all don't have a scene at the same time. I'm not discrediting, but I am crediting. Like, you picking up what I'm putting down?
Nah, for sure. We can improve the scene. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not like a major like LA or Atlanta or something like that, or New York.
Chicago, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, even Chicago is so lit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Chicago is lit. It's a lot of artists down there, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, Chicago's like a fucking all-star lineup of niggas, bro.
Nah, for sure.
Illinois itself has an all-star nigga, bro.
Nah, for sure. For sure, I gotta go back down there. That shit was lit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, moving on to my next question. I want to ask you is, what made D-Bands want to be an artist? What is your come-up story? What is your origin story, type beat?
All right, I'm gonna take you back to high school. All right, you know what I'm saying? I actually, let me start this. I started rapping like officially in 2023, but I used to be freestyle. I started freestyling in like high school. I was fucking terrible at that shit. But you know, everybody was like freestyling in the circle. We all smoking stuff, and everybody be freestyling. I was like the worst one. I used to be just trying to listen to niggas freestyle because I was so bad at it. But then like I just kept doing that shit. And I was freestyling probably for like 4 years before I ever even recorded anything. But by the time I like the end of it, I was like really good at freestyling. But I never thought about recording until I started going through some stuff in life. You know, I was going through a lot in life, and like, you know, emotionally, I just needed somewhere to turn.
To let it go.
Yeah, I needed somewhere to go with it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, every day, it's crazy. Every day I wake up and I would just go to the bathroom and I like listen to my headphones. I would be freestyling. I was living with my homie. You know what I'm saying? I was really homeless at this time. It was like 2021. I was living with my homie.
Shit.
Yeah, and I was freestyling in his bathroom. I remember this every single day. It was like I always been in there for hours just freestyling because it was like the way I would cope with life. You know, life was hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But one day I was like, fuck it, bro. I gotta record this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I tried going to the studio and shit, but it never would work out. Like, could never get nobody to record me. I didn't really know how that shit worked, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't in making music yet. But then I found BandLab. So I made my first little song. I put like so much pain from life in that song. I was like, nah, this is what I needed my whole life, was to be rapping, because I once I listened to that song, it was like a different type of feeling. I was like, wow, it's like therapy. But like it actually worked, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say therapy doesn't work, but that shit really worked.
That's G as fuck, nigga. That's what, like, bro, that is like a really insane come up story. Like, not a lot of niggas are willing to tell a story like that. Everyone's just gonna be like, oh, I woke up one day, decided I'm that nigga, and then I started to get to it. Niggas need to hear the pain. Niggas gotta hear the suffering. They need to understand that this shit is not easy.
Facts. Life isn't easy, bro. It's definitely not.
It's not, bro. It's fucking not. Now, what would you say your recording process is like? So, Do you feel like you gotta spark up and then get in the booth? Do you gotta like drink some and then get in the mood to then get in the booth?
You see this right here?
Oh shit!
This the magic stick right here. Gang, I'll tell you about. Look, I get to it like this.
Tight shit. A big ass.
I get about 20 blinkers. That was it. All right, like that's how I get my mind running, bro. I got to take like 20 blinkers before I could even sit down and record. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. It's a crazy ass process. But I get high as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And then I just be like,
I know you freestyle. Do you punch in? Do you go?
Yeah, I punch in all my songs. Like I never wrote a song. I did a couple one take freestyle shits, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not no Juice WRLD. You know
freestyle boy like him?
Nah, see the thing is, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Juice WRLD was tough as hell, bro. I wouldn't, and I think it was like he was a legend. I would never put nothing above Juice WRLD in freestyle. You know what I'm saying? I said that nigga got it. I don't, like you can ask some niggas I've been around, you know what I'm saying? That definitely tell you though, like I be go for hours, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't be freestyling like that no more, but when I was freestyling, bro, I definitely would go for a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I just I took that freestyle and just learned how like I transitioned it into punching in so I could make better music, you know what I'm saying?
Type deal, and that's straight. That's fair enough, man. That's fair enough. Not everyone can be like a crazy freestyle nigga, but just because you can't do that don't mean you're not lit.
Facts.
Alright. Okay. So my next question. Okay, but so going back on this, I was gonna ask you. So do you feel like you have the capability to make a track sober, or do you feel like that's where you always got to be at?
Oh no, so bro, I can rap sober, right? I can rap sober. It like for me, I see my studio right here, bro. You see everything right here. I gotta punch myself in. And engineering, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If you know, bro, engineering, some niggas, you know what I'm saying, no, that shit is not really that fun for me. You know what I'm saying? It's really not
boring.
Yeah, facts. And then it's like I'm doing it for myself, so it's just like really repetitive, and that's what I really be getting high for, is because I gotta engineer myself. Like if I wouldn't engineer myself, I could just rap. You know what I'm saying? But it's really the engineering because I get so fed up with it.
Okay. So if you was in a stew type beat, you could theoretically do it sober.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I done had niggas punch me in before.
Okay. Because there's some people. I'm like I said, I don't judge nobody for their creative process and shit. If that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Some niggas, they gotta spark up to do it. Some niggas gotta drink to do it. Some niggas can just hop in the booth and just do it. And I just wanna like understand how like different people are. I know people where they gotta sip a lot beforehand to do something like that. And then there's niggas like you who gotta spark up to do it beforehand. It's always intriguing. Some people have told me they've done both. Some people have said they shot down a 4 Loco, hit like 4 or 5 blinkers, and then got in the booth.
See, I don't even drink, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I stopped drinking a couple years back, but I do be smoking ass up.
What made you stop drinking? If you don't mind me asking.
I got you, bro. I tell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. I was real depressive episode, bro. Bro, I used to be a bad drinker, bro. I was like a young. I used to be in the military, bro. A lot of people know that. I did 4 years in the army, bro.
Oh shit! Yeah. Nigga, how old is you, bro? There's no way you're that much older than me or younger than me.
25. I'm about to be 25.
Nigga, I'm 26. I just turned 26 like a month or so ago. What the?
Happy birthday, bro. No, yeah.
Damn.
Bro, a lot. Like, see, my dog. I be wearing my dog tags from the military, bro. Like it's fashion, bro. Niggas, that's a drip.
Nigga, bro, we gotta talk about that shit now. How'd you go from a military nigga in a rap? Bro, explain this shit.
Bro, I was never supposed to be in the military. I don't even know what the fuck I was doing, bro. I was like, bro, honestly, bro, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I was in the hood, bro. I was just tired of being in the hood and being broke and shit. And like, I was like, bro, like, something gotta change. 20 sizes, fucking around niggas was young and shit and just had signed up. I was tired of seeing the same shit. I had signed up and shit, bro. But when I was there, I was like, bro, like when I got there, I thought it was gonna be smooth, but when I got there, that shit was not smooth, bro. That shit had me super depressed and shit, had me drinking every day. I was like, bro, that shit was not it, bro. That's just not it. No cap. But I knew. Once I got there, I was like, bro, this is not the life that I was supposed to be living. You know what I'm saying, bro? I was just like living like a young nigga in the army. Like I was not, like the army wasn't good for me, bro. And I definitely wasn't good for it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And then you putting yourself through that just to get through the stress. You wanted to stop it and just get away from it.
There you go, but
you feel like you replace getting high with that feeling though? Like you get high to kind of relieve the stress and shit too?
In a way, but I've been getting high. I've been getting high way before. I've been high since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Don't do drugs. If you know what I'm saying, don't do drugs, bro. I don't recommend them, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I've been getting high for years, bro. So way before the army, bro. I just did something I like to do.
Tight shit.
On me.
Do you feel like smoking is something that is it something that you want to quit further on down the line, or what's your thoughts on that?
Shit, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I hate to say this, bro, because you know what I'm saying, but I don't. I've been smoking for so long, bro. I don't think I quit, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't. At least not like, you know what I'm saying. As long as I'm making music, bro, I don't think I'll quit smoking. I'm gonna keep it real. I really don't. Like, I don't see that happening. And I tried before, but it's like,
no, of course.
But I didn't stop for like 8 months. You know what I'm saying? But it always comes back where it's like niggas just be around niggas smoking. And he's like, all right, fuck it, him in the blunt. Bro.
Of course. I mean, shit. As long as it's not getting in the way and it's not making you lazy and it's like just helping empower yourself, then sure. Just don't overdo it. That's just the main thing. Anything you overdo is gonna fuck you up, whether it's positive or negative.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's really it. As long if it's just helping out with your productivity, it's helping you out with your day-to-day shit, then just keep it out of balance, and then you'll be all good.
Definitely facts.
All right, cool shit. All right, now my next question is gonna be, this is the question I'm about to ask you, bro. What is up with the cap in the rap? Cause bro, no. Cause when I was doing research on your ass, I clicked on the first fucking track, and this nigga said, I think you said some shit like, I say double strapped up like John Wick. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Bro, I'm not, nigga. I'm not lying.
Say on, bro, right now. Put that shit on the guys right now.
Bro, look, you can ask any one of my fans, bro. It's pictures of me with all types of pipes. I'm not gonna flash no pipe right now, but it's pictures of me with...
No, but niggas can just take pictures with pipes. Just take pictures with pipe stuff.
How
do we know that you bout that shit? How do we know that you not pulling a Mabu? How do we know you're not pulling a Tekka?
Alright, so look, we right here, right? In the interview, right?
Right.
This right here with me.
Damn!
Right? You see what I'm saying? We right here. That's just, you know what I'm saying? There's always one within arm reach, gang. Just know that. Bitch, I feel like John Wick. No cap.
Okay. Alright, so there is no cap in the rap.
No cap. I told you, it's gotta be some extravagant shit. I'm in Texas, gang.
Damn!
I'm in Texas, gang. I'm finna be 25 years old. You know I got a stick, bro. Just know that, bro. Just know it, bro. I'm in Texas. I'm finna be 25. Just know it, bro.
Cause that was the main thing. That's what I thought was gonna be the cap in the rap, but it's not. Bro, I guess it's not full. Guess you bout it.
Yeah, bro, for sure. About some sticks, for sure, bro.
My bad, OG. My bad, double OG gangster. My bad, dog. I didn't know your powers like that.
It's all good.
I didn't know you about that for real.
It's all good, son.
Shit.
It's all good. Hey, bro. Like I said, I'm in Texas, bro. You gotta protect yourself, bro. Everybody got them out here, bro.
For sure. Moving on to my next question, I'm gonna ask you is, what is the craziest bar you've ever heard and the craziest bar you done ever said?
Craziest bar I ever heard
and said.
Damn. All right, look. If I heard, but heard is not for me, right? It's for somebody else.
Heard could be from heard has to be from a different nigga. Bro, how you gonna hear your own bar, bro? You gotta say your own bar.
Heard, hey. I had an era, bro. I used to listen to that fucking Detroit and Michigan shit, bro. That nigga real young OG.
No, them Detroit niggas be going crazy. What was it? No. There was this one nigga where he literally started the song. He said, "I'm about to pop these pills and go overdose like I'm Juice WRLD."
Oh God,
he literally started the song like that.
The niggas be wild. Nah, but that nigga real young OG. I always think about this shit because it's so fucking. I was like, what?
What did this nigga tell you? I mean, what did that nigga say? He said,
pedophile, get on Percocet, try to touch myself.
Oh shit! Now what's the craziest bar that you done ever said yourself?
Damn,
what track was it?
I gotta think about this shit for a second. But I got like so many songs, bro. Let me see. If I just think of just one crazy, just like out of pocket ass bar I said. Damn. There's a lot of these bitches. The craziest one, bro. The craziest one. Probably be for my song You. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me think. Damn, it's so many of them, bro. It's so
shit.
It's so many. Just from that song, there's so many out of pocket ass bars. But let me see. Probably on some unreleased shit though.
Okay, fuck it. Either or, don't matter to me. Either or.
All right, bro. All right, so look. 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 All right, All right, this is matter. I got this troll ass song, bro. It's called Penicillin, right?
Okay.
It's
Why is the
like,
track called Penicillin to begin with?
But one day I look, bro. I'm gonna tell you. One day I'm watching TikTok, bro. I'm just like, bro, like, damn, these troll songs are low key kind of fire.
Okay.
Bro, my brain is kind of rotted sometimes. So I'm like, yo, I'm about to cook up a troll song. All right, so the bar goes like this. It's not even a bar. I said, fuck that bitch. I'm burning. I need some penicillin. That's
Oh shit, bro.
and then the ad lib behind it, I was screaming, bro. I said, penicillin.
Oh my god, it's kind of like, bro. You're kind of like that NBA. No, what was it? That NBA Youngboy song where it's like the Fast Furious, like some shit like that.
Oh god,
Like,
just
bro,
bullshitting, bro. Nah, bro. But that look, I ain't never burned, bro. For the record, I ain't never had no STD, bro. I just had to say it.
No. So there's the cap in the rap right there. There's the cap.
That's the cap right there, bro. I ain't never had no STD, bro. But I did say that, and that was cap, bro. I did say that because I thought, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to hear what it would sound like in the headphones.
Okay. Tight deal.
I thought it, bro. That song, I really thought about dropping, but it was too out of pocket. It was all type of crazy ass bars like that.
Dave Blunt's type beat? Question mark.
Yeah, it's up there. It was up there.
What's your opinion on Dave Blunt? As a quick question. You not fuck with him because he fat?
Bro. Yeah, I used to be fat, bro. I wasn't like super fat like that, but I was like down there 270, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I used to be fat when I was on liquor, but Dave Blunt's, bro. I look at Dave Blunt's like he definitely needs to lose weight, but bro, I look at bro like a character, bro. He just like
you gotta put down the cup.
Yeah, bro, you gotta put down the cup, bro. Even though if there's nothing in the cup, you can
There's nothing in the cup.
No,
you
it's
think
not,
he's
bro.
capping too?
Bro, you seen him spill the cup?
Yes.
Bro, he one of these. Oh my, bro, spilled the cup. Ain't nothing come out. It was nothing in there, bro.
He already finished the cup. That's why.
Why was he sipping air then? Why is he sipping a fake cup?
Oh man, no.
Bro, Dave Blunt is a creative player. He's like a Sims character. They just want you to believe he's real.
Oh no.
It's not the truth, brother. You gotta open your eyes. It's all a conspiracy, bro.
Not the disrespect on Dave Blunt. Not the disrespect on Dave. The type shit though.
Nah, his music is
no, but he hard though. It don't matter. He's still hard though. He's still hard. It's like Lil Tecca. Lil Tecca said it himself.
Look, but Lil Tecca
is entertainment. That nigga is hard as fuck, but art is entertainment.
Oh, for sure. Strictly.
If art can make you feel something, if art can make you lit, it don't matter that it may or may not be real. Like some of your favorite movies, they not real and they still give you
pretty much all your favorite movies. Oh, yeah.
No, like my nigga, Spider-Man is my fucking idol, bro. I don't give a fuck if that shit is not real. But nigga, the story of him gives me inspiration every single fucking day, bro. Nigga, I started Never Lose Hope because this nigga was like swinging into a fight, getting ready, like beat two niggas' asses, and the reporter said he came just in the nick of time, just when all hope seemed to be lost.
Oh, that's fire.
Exactly.
Fire.
Now, going on to my next question after going on that mini rant. What do you feel like has been your favorite music video you've dropped so far?
Right around 2 Glocks on me. Bitch, I feel like John Wick. That bitch for sure. The reason why shooting that bitch was so fun, bro. I'm not gonna lie, cause I like in that video, bro. Like it got kind of like it's not the best, like, but it got like a little story, like a little plot if you watch it, right? It's like you can kind of tell it has like a minor direction. It's not like no very, you know what I'm saying, detailed plot or nothing. But I was like, bro, I just came up with all that shit on the fly. Like I'm just going on the fly, bro. I'm just like, all right, now you go right there, bro. Then we're gonna do it like this, you know what I'm saying, bro? And then we're gonna pull the sticks out. And it's just like that shit was just like I feel like a movie director that day, bro. So that's why I really like that video. And I didn't even like really like that song. Like that's not one of my favorite songs on my discography, but I kept the video and I dropped it because I really like how to, you know what I'm saying? I like how I did that day. I was like, it's like directing that bitch, and I like how that bitch came out for sure. And we lost I fuck with that.
Nah, but that was a clean ass movie. That's what I'm saying. Like I watched it, and then like the first thing I heard was a John Wick bar, and I thought, yo, that nigga might have been capping in his rap. I gotta get on his ass.
Might have been.
No, but I'm shocked that like when it comes to like your craziest bars, I'm gonna go back to this one. You didn't mention I forgot where it was. I was watching like one of your Instagram reels. You was like in the middle of the fucking snow recording a track, and you said something about like Mater, and then like some nigga from Family Matters. I was like, bro,
See, that's the song I was saying. I was like, it's probably from you, but then those are like funny. But that penicillin, I was like, nah, bro, that's super out of pocket, bro. Like I fucked the bitch, I'm burning. I need some penicillin. Yeah, that's crazy. Bro, who would ever out they stuff like that on a rap song?
You don't see a lot of niggas doing some shit like that.
Oh, me?
Nah, not really.
Nah, but yeah, definitely you got some out of pocket bars. Say, why no dick in my phone? Yeah, I think named Hannah. She from Tennessee.
Nah, you be cooking up though. I think the craziest bar I done ever said. I think cause I be rapping from time to time too. I think the craziest bar I ever said something. My niggas have told me. She dragging my balls like Goku watching TV on Roku. She getting the nasty like tofu.
Me.
Like, nigga, that's some crazy ass shit. She get nasty like tofu. She dragging my balls like Goku watching TV on Roku.
On Roku.
That's what I'm saying, folks. Like, that's what I'm saying. All right, move on to my next question, though. So you say you did a show up in Chicago. So I want to ask you, what's been your favorite show you've done so far? And what are some crazy stories that you got while doing these shows?
Nah, that would for sure be my favorite show I've done so far. Give me time about to just plug my phone in. Nah, but that would for sure be my favorite show, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've done a couple shows in Houston. That was the first one I left Houston for. But so far, like that would be my favorite show. And the reason why I said, it was multiple niggas crowd surfing. I'm not gonna lie, I never seen that shit. It was multiple. It was and I'm telling them, bro, they kept lifting this little kid up in the air, bro. Like shit was funny as fuck.
Damn.
But it was a lot of people there, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the bitch was sold out. That shit was crazy. And I met a lot of like crazy artists like I've been seeing all over my my TikTok and my Instagram and stuff. So and I'm talking like artists that I like that I'm locked in with online, but I haven't got to meet in person. So that was a cool ass like experience to meet some of those guys and actually lock in with them.
So for the niggas who don't know, who was there at that Chicago show?
Okay, so it's quite a lot of niggas, but the niggas that I'm pretty much locked in, it was OKDZ, KLSO, it was Stiffic, V Lonely, Kee Nola, See Through Rio, Jay Wasabi. I was there, D-Bands was there. That shit was lit. There was a couple openers too, but that shit was a pretty stacked show. I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? And the performances were crazy.
How the fuck did you even get to doing that show?
Bro, me and Underground Rap's been locked in for a minute, bro. We like he had took a break from doing promo and shit. And then one day he came back. Whenever he came back, like he had took, I guess it was like a year break or something. Whenever he came back with the page, that's when I found him and I started doing his tournaments and shit. And so I got locked in with bro. He was telling me, he was like, yeah, bro, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, bring it down to one of the shows I'm doing. And this is just the one ended up, you know what I'm saying, ended up lining up. I was gonna go down to the Indianapolis one he had a while back, but I wasn't able to make it, so I just came down to the Chicago one instead.
Top deal. And that's lit though. That's lit. You connected with mad niggas, and then hopefully potentially y'all can get like some good music with these niggas. You built a good vibe, sure. And alright. So if you're willing to talk about this is something I'm just asking out of curiosity. So like, alright, you got guap from doing this show though, or like you did out just the love and shit?
Well, nah, I'm not gonna put that out there. I'm not gonna put that out there.
Okay. That's respect. All right. That's fair. I just had to ask. My bad, boss. My bad.
No, it's not no issue. But I'm not. I'm not gonna put that out there.
Okay, no. That's cool. It's cool. Yeah. It's fair enough. Alright, so I'm gonna move on with my next question then. What is your marketing strategy when it comes to your social media shit? What's your marketing strategy behind it?
All right, so for marketing, is like the biggest one that every artist has to tackle, right? Right now, I'm working. So I used to like put a lot of money into my stuff like a while, like when I first started to get it off the ground, and that kind of helped me get off the ground. But as I started like keep going, I was like, I don't have enough money to keep up, like, you know what I'm saying, like the level of promo I got to do basically. So I switched to more of like a more freestyle. Like it's a lot cheaper, you know what I'm saying. But I put a lot more work into it. So I go with. I got the Donovan's method. Donovan's put me on this. He put me on when he came down to Houston. He has a lot of TikToks. He has like 10 or something like that, and he spams on them, just his content over them. So I got 7 accounts right now on TikTok where I'm doing the same thing, pretty much just posting on my TikToks, which is all free. You can do this for free at home. You know what I'm saying? And you can do this from home if you wanted to. Like, you can go outside, but you can do this all from home. You know what I'm saying? So there's no excuse. But that's what I be doing, bro. I be making a whole bunch of short form content because that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes time to drop, obviously, you know what I'm saying, I talk to like a couple pages and stuff, and I get, you know what I'm saying, some promo lined up.
Type deal. That's how you have to do shit, man. That's how you have to get her done.
Sure.
That's how you gotta get her done. I move on to my next question. I'm gonna ask you, what is the theme and behind your tape Euphoria? There's some good tracks on this. So, what's your favorite track on this? What was the theme and the thought process behind it?
For sure. All right. So on Euphoria, right? It's a 5-song project, and you notice that all the songs are melodic.
Yes, sir.
At that point in my career, I was like, I hadn't really been making a lot of like rap type music, like more like aggressive rap type music. Well, I had just started, like when I dropped that project, I had just started getting into rap, like rapping more aggressively on the beat type shit. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was like a graduation from like the melodic to the rap shit, right? But out of those 5 tracks, Bloody Bloody Roses, and it still is my favorite song that I ever made in my entire life. Because it like really came from my heart, you know what I'm saying? I was like really like, one day I was really going through some shit, bro, and I'm really like, damn, like fucked up over some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like the only thing I know, you know what I'm saying, is to put it right here into this booth right here. I recorded it right here, put it right here into this, you know what I'm saying? So, and I put my heart to Bloody Bloody Roses. It's crazy because that one didn't even like do the best, but that's how it always is. Like, you know what I'm saying, the song you like the most doesn't know it's never gonna do the best for some reason.
Nah, of course, that's really how it be sometimes.
On me, yeah, right. But so Bloody Bloody Roses, that was definitely like my favorite off the whole tape. But Call Molly got me like some crazy ass connections, bro. I don't know if you know who Trill Sammy is. He was
I know Trill Sammy. Yeah, he hard.
So that got me locked in with Trill Sammy. You know what I'm saying? I've been locked in with bro for a minute now. But he found me off of that. I was posting that on Reels. And he locked in and told me to come through to the studio and shit. So that's how I got locked in with Trill Sammy. I'll call Molly. So it's definitely, you know what I'm saying, some career changes songs on there for me, I would say.
Oh,
but
God.
And the theme of that is pretty much just graduating from melodic to
being
what
aggressive.
I am now. You know, not even aggressive.
Not being aggressive, but being like more versatile.
Yeah, more versatile.
My apologies, dog.
No, you good.
That's a bet. And now, as we conclude the interview, this is the part where I like to give my guests the floor and tell them to do about a couple things for me. Number one, this is the floor. Give off your closing remarks, any plans that you have for the rest of the year, what you about to get into, and tell the audience, what does NLH Never Lose Hope mean to you?
Sure. So this year coming up, you know what I'm saying? It's almost May. It's tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be May 1st. I want to say.
Yes, sir.
So I got a couple more shows coming up this summer. You know, this summer we're gonna be doing shows. We're gonna be traveling a lot. I'm going back to Chicago this in May. Then I'll be in Florida in June, and I'll be in OKC in July. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm also, you know what I'm saying? I might be in your city soon, wherever you are. I might be in your city.
You are. I'm in Florida, and you about to do a show in June. That's the crazy shit, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? You're in Florida?
Yes, sir.
But you're from New Jersey?
Yeah, I'm from Jersey, but I moved to Florida a few years ago.
Okay, that's fire. Yeah, bro. So this summer I'm also dropping my anticipated project, 808 Music, bro.
Okay.
I'm dropping volume 1 of 808 Music. Gonna be 6 tracks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep your eye out for that. It's gonna be a sound that you only heard through short form. You haven't heard me drop nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? Except you haven't, like, this project is gonna be something crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bet.
It's gonna be something crazy for sure. Tap in. It's gonna be this summer. You're gonna get volume 1, 808 Music. And so for your brand, Never Lose Hope, I would say for me personally in my life, what Never Lose Hope means, no matter how bad shit gets, no matter like how dark shit gets, sometimes shit gets real dark and you think like there's no way I'll ever make it out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I could do this, or no way, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes shit does get like that. But to never lose hope means that through all that, you keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Like you tell me Donovan said, you know what I'm saying? The mind is a strong thing. It is. If you keep that mindset that you can keep on going, I guarantee you're gonna keep on going. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all up here for real. Like you got it. Like it's the brain is very powerful. You just gotta tell yourself, you never lose hope. You just keep on going, no matter how dark it gets.
That's absolutely powerful, Mr. D-Bands. Absolutely powerful. I couldn't have said it better myself. It makes me truly happy and blessed that the Never Lose Hope brand touches your heart that much. It truly is a blessing. It truly does make me smile in my chest. But with all that being said, that will conclude another episode of Rise of a Star. Peep my boy D-Bands' links in the description down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Always helps channel out. If y'all made it through to the end of the video, comment down below. D-Bands or Triple L, because you know I'm always living like Larry. You know who that boy Larry is?
Larry, living like Larry.
Living like Larry.
You know me, living like Larry.
It's sir, boy. Living like Larry. Live your life to the fullest, man. Keep going, keep pushing. With all that being said, it's NLH. Never lose hope. Even when all hope is lost, I'm finna catch y'all boys and girls, brothers, sisters, grandmas, grandpas in the next one. Peace. Gang!
I'ma have to walk screaming my name, ay, ay. Shout out NLH, you know that's my game, ay, ay. Never losing hope, know that we got faith, ay, ay. He was rocking with me before I had the fame, ay, ay.